What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at our first heroes in FC24. It is big boy Diego Milito. 63,000 coins, roughly around 60 to 70 at the moment. More than likely will go up or down depending on what happens once the game is fully out. He is controlled lengthy on his acceleration type and is a 3-star, 4-star in the skill move and weak foot. High-low on the work rates with obviously a preferred right foot and 6 foot, and he is a striker slash centre forward. In terms of play styles, we've got finesse shot as the scoring playstyle, and we've also got power header. No playstyle plus, unfortunately, for him, as we still are yet to see anybody with more than 2 playstyle pluses, if it's even possible. Let me know down below if you found any yourselves. In terms of obviously his attributes, Chemstar wise, people are suggesting, if we go down, no votes, which is always perfect, so we get to choose ourselves. I would, if I'm looking at him, I want more pace on him. He is controlled lengthy, but the pace is going to be the extra bonus on him. And if I can find Hunter, it would keep him controlled lengthy, 94 on the shooting, 91 pace, and a 91 rated striker. So I think that more than likely would be my better shout. If you wanted more dribbling on him, the agility balance, maybe finisher could be a way for him. It would make him controlled rather than controlled lengthy. So again, it depends on what you want. I'm interested to see the controlled lengthy first. So if it is a kind of complete bust out and the agility balance isn't good, then maybe the finisher could be the shout just to get that up. But Hunter's going to be the move for me. We've got a good amount of strength, jumping stamina looking good, head and accuracy, again, a bigger one for somebody who is 6 foot. And he's got decent composure at this start of the game. So let's jump in. Let's see what Milito can do. I keep calling him Militao, but Milito in striker. Let's have a look. Oh, we look like we're against 2 people, which is always phenomenal. Honestly, I'm not even good enough against 1 person yet, let alone 2. It's got a bit of John Stones, who's absolutely bottled it, and we bottled the chance back. Ansu Fati into Milito. Big push. Oh, I was hoping he was going to go for the inside there. Finding him again. Feels a little bit slower off the run, which it is a comparison thing because obviously I am personally used to using Leao, Oshiman, 2 very, oh that's poor, 2 very big powerhouses in that striking role, so it will be a lot different in the play style from him. Obviously as well, not having necessarily the 4-star skills. Can we find a little ball into Ansu? It's a great ball, but the finish is just not there from him. Oh, through ball of dreams. Can we get it? It's got to be a straight finish, and Milito gets his first goal. That is exactly what we wanted from him. In front of goal, sensational. And you'll find pretty much at the start of the game, it's why your likes of Lukaku, Harry Kane, even to some extent Crouchy Baby, would be all right in the game. Good ball from Ansu, and it's not to who I wanted. Milito was there, but you will find that maybe the defenders are not quite as fast as what we're used to, so you will find mistakes in general. And then also, the second part of that, mistakes on the defensive part will be massive to start with until you get into them top divisions. Get it away, lovely, and then you'll be able to use kind of more of your meta players, if anything. Can we get him back here? Little fake. Laporte and Stones, again, not the quickest, and that's my deal. Compared to the likes of a Tomore, a Lucio with the pace or something like that, they're not going to be the big I-ams in that centre-back role, which gives Milito just that little bit of an edge with not necessarily having the greatest amount of pace as well. Good little spring out, looking for a ball if we can. Just trying to get somebody to commit. Manages to get through. We're looking for him again. Can we go over the top? Bit of strength, nearly. Can we get it back to him here? Little fake on the inside. Gets his a little bit of cheese. And we managed to get the second. Again, defensive ability not quite there. Very panicky in that kind of, in the box sort of surrounding. Which leads to his goal as we find another. Leao trying to push forward. But I do think when it comes to the Serie A, they're like last year a bit more now, where they've got some nice goals, but nothing too crazy. But once we start to get the specials, that's going to be the big one for him, as he's going to try and ping for Ansu, and he gets the third. Over the top into Milito, looking for the Ansu ball, finds the finesse, and Pickford with a big save this time. Looking for him in the middle there. Oh, it's a great ball, but he's just not on the side. Crossing again is not necessarily my thing at the minute. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I've got a setting wrong, but most definitely not the play that I wanted. As he tries to find somebody again. Oh, it's a great assist. He gets the flare and still manages to get Ansu in. I love this GoPro angle. Like, what on earth is this? It's totally different. I don't know if he's getting a yellow or red. There's so many different cinematics that I'm just like, okay, it's interesting for the first one. What's Milito? Ooh, 93, 86, 75. Do we give it a go? Let's give it a good hit. I feel like that's alright. It's gone for the spot. Oh, bit of post. Good play. Looking for the beat. Can we get the head? No. Ball back though. Odegaard pinches it. I'd say he's done pretty well. For the first game, I'd say he's not terrible. The only issue we're going to have, and it's going to be the same for any review, especially within like the first 2 weeks at the minimum. The standard edition's not out, so we haven't got every single person that's playing the game on it at the moment. So most definitely the prices will fluctuate massively. And also we have, oh, that's a good ball. We have no SBCs out as well. So again, the kind of pricing is just not there. That's a great one too. Milito looking for it. Can we get the finish? Goes for the fake and fumbles the bag. Brilliant. Oh, he finds it though. Odegaard. Little chip across. Politano with the scissors. Into Milito. Oh, nearly. Got a great ball to start with there. We're going to find it. Oh, he's just not got the pace to win that one back. If I had my my eyes peeled there, we might have been able to get it. Oh, he's one more over. Politano's got to find him. Oh, my God. We don't. Right foot. Penalty? No? Ah, okay. Oh, it's a great ball from him. Politano all the way in. Oh, and keeper's out. Fair enough. Learn that one next time. But in terms of the assisting sort of striker, he's doing very well. I do think in terms of that sort of striker, he's not necessarily going to be your run past 10 men and banging an absolute screamer. But in terms of the assisting, the strength, the build-up play, he's not a bad striker. And I'd say, like I always say, with a lot of these lower price strikers, they're lower priced for a reason. You're looking at Mbappe, 1.5 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, whatever he is. Comparing to a 60k player, there is a reason why the prices are like that. He's one of the lowest price strikers in the game for heroes, so always keep that in mind. Someone's going for an evolution card. Okay, very standard, nothing too crazy. I think the game we played just was a little bit better, if I'm being honest. Good ball from him. A little bit of a quiet game in this one. Oh, that might be a bit too much. It's a good pass, but a little bit too fast on that ball. But you can definitely tell the divisions are gone from 10 to 9. Even just a little step up. Even not necessarily a good team, to be honest. Using it very, very well with all of the mechanics to make sure he's stopping everybody. And I'd say my team is considerably more expensive. So that makes it even more impressive that he's holding it off a lot easier than the last guy. So we try and find our way through as Ansu Fati bullies his way through. And is that a first rage quit ever? Maybe. Yes, it is. So jumping into the overall forum then, in terms of price, we're looking at around about 59.5 at the moment. So it does flex between 60 and 70. Whether we see him decrease now, more people are getting onto the game. With obviously the UK release at midnight, it will be interesting to see once everybody is back. 6 PM is a cracking, and we do get the Nike promo as well, or at least I believe we do on 6 PM. So in terms of the chemistry style, I don't think there's any votes anymore still. I still think Hunter would be the better shout here. It keeps him on that controlled lengthy. He works really well with it. Gets the pace boost. Gets a bit more on the shooting, which I think is the fine part of him. But if you was to go with a finisher to maybe try and get a little bit more on the agility balance, you lose out on that controlled lengthy, which I think works a lot better. But then also the pace is a big one. Going from what? If we change it, how do we clear? Is there a, oh, there we go. If we clear it to 83, there is a big difference between 83 and 91, especially when a card like this has the ability of shooting like he does. Finishing wise, not a problem. Hold up play is fantastic. He's got great strength, good head and accuracy if you do manage to really work out them crosses, and the composure is very good. The only thing is, he's not the left stick dribbler inside the box. You can get away with it a little bit, but most definitely if you come up against a competent defender, you will not find him struggling against Milito. You won't be the panic that we do get from the Division 10, Division 9 new players into the game. Like myself, if you find somebody who is a Kolomawane, a Rafael Leao, a Oshiman, a Milito, when you know their shooting's good, you can't afford for them to have the shot. We haven't got the biggest goalkeepers in there, and most definitely we haven't got the greatest defense at the moment. So having players like this could do well for the first week, maybe the first few days, and then we switch up into more of the meta players. So I will be trying to use as many different types of players, different acceleration types, body builds, strengths, its pace, play styles, and it will be interesting to see who comes out on top. I think Milito's nice. Whether I pay 65k, I think at the moment I wouldn't really touch anybody with a price, just purely for the fact they will potentially go down, go up. It's so hard to fluctuate between the two, especially when we don't even have FUT champs yet. It will be an interesting one to see where he does go. When it comes to heroes as well, I haven't got a different version. In fact, can we go just strikers? Attackers, I suppose. So we've got all of the attackers here. We do have quite a few that are a little bit more on the higher price. We have Papin at 80 as well, which is quite a nice one. Gomez, a big boy on Di Natale at 600, obviously. Solskjaer. So you can see where we have, because we've had all these last year, we roughly know where people should be. Milito has the 3-star, 4-star, so it might be nice to see a Brolin with a 4-star. I think, yeah, I was going to say Papin's the same as Milito, and Forlan was a 4-4, so you can see the difference, and we do have a playstyle plus on a few of them, which most definitely would be nice to see how that works in-game. Nice card, not necessarily one I would massively pick up unless you are building a Serie A team and want a very cheap striker in that role. Let me know what you think about him, and let me know, have you packed any heroes yet? Peace!